everybody, and welcome to Table Hops and our Call of the Netherdeep Dungeons & Dragons campaign. In our previous episode, the characters were investigating Cael Morrow, an underwater city below on Cael. And while there, they managed to locate a ruidium great axe, which they can use as a key to the Netherdeep. However, before that, they have one other task, and that is to investigate this strange aboleth that's calling itself Elixion, that's floating in the underwater city, as well as possibly finding a way into this strange temple that has a border over it, or a force field that prevents them from entering. Before we get into that, I do want to say you're going to be back with Jamil in the Temple of the Cobalt Soul, and the stores have slightly changed. You also should have gotten the 1,000 gold pieces total from last session.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, so first of all, I simplified the Cobalt Soul, so all it's going to be is you can get spell scrolls from them at 50 gold pieces a level, or cantrips at 25 gold pieces. In terms of the Suncut Bazaar, there are a few new things, and these links should work now. Things that I added: you can purchase Guardian Emblems for 350, Lanterns of Tracking Aberrations for 300, Rings of Swimming for 250. You can add +1 to your armor for 400, and Sending Stones are still 250. So you guys have access to those. Let me know if there's anything you want to buy before we start for today.
I think I'm going to invest in the... Wait, do I have enough money? Yes, I do. I'm gonna get, well, wait, hold on. The Ring of Swimming, is that gonna allow me to breathe underwater too?
It doesn't allow you to breathe underwater, but it does give you a swimming speed.
No, never mind.
That being said, you are given, what is it called? Rings of, or not rings, potions of water breathing by the All Sight. So you're given those.
Okay, not just the janky 1 hour thing?
Well, the janky 1 hour thing is apparently the exact same thing as the potions of water breathing. It's just a different flavor of it. Okay. I'll double check that, but I think they're both an hour.
All right.
Potion of water breathing is 1 hour.
All right.
But if you don't have one of these, then everything counts as rough terrain. Now, granted, the way we've been sort of running things, it hasn't made that much of a difference. But just keeping that in mind.
Yeah. I want that Guardian Emblem.
Guardian Emblems are pretty sweet. So they let you cancel critical hits against you 3 times a day. Oh, La Prima Nerd, thank you for 2 inspirations.
With all the 20s you rolled last week, I will take that, please.
Yeah, go ahead. So that one is 350 gold. And let me just double check the... It does require attune... Oh, it says requires an attunement by cleric or paladin. Ooh, sorry.
Well, screw you.
Sorry, but Delane could use it, right? Because you have a level of cleric.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a Guardian Emblem.
What item?
Guardian Emblem. Oh. It has 3 charges. Whenever you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you suffers a critical hit. Oh, so it could work.
Yeah.
You can cancel that critical hit, making it a normal hit instead.
Okay, sure, I'll buy that.
Cool. You get those charges back at dawn, and it does require 1 attunement slot.
Oh.
Which, if I'm remembering correctly, the vestige is also 1, so I think you're using 2 now.
I'm using 2 now.
Anybody else need to purchase anything?
350?
It is 350 is correct. And potions are healing potions are still 50 each, so that's up to you guys.
Probably pick up another healing potion.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab 2 while I'm at it.
Okay.
So,
can I just turn my skin into +1 armor?
No. That would be cool, but no.
But what if I did?
But you can't. This is not a land of magic. Wait, it is.
You say so, the fairy barbarian?
Don't be ridiculous.
So,
That shirt is awesome,
so,
by the way.
Thank you.
When I clicked on the lantern of tracking aberrations,
Yes.
it's just a generalized lantern of tracking. I'm assuming this one is specifically
aberrations. Yeah,
aberrations.
when you get one, I think there's a random table to tell you what it is attuned to, or like
Okay.
what it tracks. This one tracks
Right.
aberrations.
Okay, all right.
You know, like aboleths.
Right, yeah. That's what I was thinking. How much is that though? That's 300 gold.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should get one of these. I do not have enough money to buy one myself, but I'd be willing to throw in for it.
Yeah.
Thorn said she'd throw in 2, so
Yeah. So
I'll throw in for Delay's Guardian emblem too, if you want.
That's fine. I'll pay for it.
does this lantern, I guess someone just has to hold it, right?
correct. And I am saying it is waterproof, because that would be really shitty if it wasn't in this underwater adventure.
Yeah. Okay.
While the lantern's
So-
within 300 feet of any creature of its type, the flame turns bright green. It doesn't pinpoint the exact location, but it basically gives you a hotter or colder.
Right. Yeah.
So the Guardian emblem is not in the compendium.
No, it is not.
Okay.
But you can cut and paste it from the link I put in the store into your character sheet, or just reference it when you need to. But 3 times a day, cancel a critical hit that I do. Someone within 30 feet of you.
Okay.
All right. So me and Thorn, are we doing halvesies on the lantern?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
And just so I'm also sure, everyone here has magic weapons now, is that right?
Yes.
Cast magic.
Cast.
I got magic fists.
Oh, at this level, do they count as magic? Oh, yeah, you're
I
8th
think
level.
so,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're 8th level. Yeah, very
Yeah,
good.
it's level 6, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Want to
I've
adjust
been
your
magic.
Up in, my hands be magic. Just gotta move that over a
You
little bit.
kittens. I got them a cat tunnel and I made the mistake of putting it right next to my computer.
Oh no!
Wow.
Mhm.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah.
All
Well, they
right.
haven't actually played with it until, while I'm live on the internet.
Thank you for the follow. Don't think, son.
Thanks for following cat shenanigans. Okay. I'm gonna be keeping track of the lantern. I'm
works for me.
imagining it's a large thing that Thorn probably shouldn't carry.
Now that being said, you can't dual wield and have a lantern now.
I know. I was kind of thinking of, well, I don't know.
Hey, don't think, son. Well, actually, there are past episodes available on YouTube, but basically for today's session, all you need to know is that the party is investigating an underwater city. Currently, they're shopping. And when they go down to that underwater city, they're looking for an aboleth that is saying it's Elixian, this Apothian of one of the, from the, before the calamity, that's been communicating with Delane via this, vestige. There's a lot, actually.
And others.
Yeah. Today, we're going underwater. That's really all you need to know. All right. If we're all good, I'm going to move on back to the thing. You guys ready?
Sure.
All right. Sounds good. With that, we're going to go ahead back down to Cael Morrow. And you can see that you are, again, reunited with the team. Make sure, Bodhi, you're got a full rest. So you got your hit points all the way back up. Yeah, so here we currently are. Oh, Maggie is not currently stunned. So with that, you see that Insight, the tiefling professor, has been studying the tablets that you've been bringing to her from around the city, and she did believe that using the axe, the ruidium axe, you'd be able to access the Netherdeep. That being said, as mentioned before, you do have 2 objectives before doing that. So, how would you
Yeah.
like to proceed?
We have to find a follower of Coraline, which might be the sea elf,
Could be.
if she's still around.
She is. Alara is located directly here.
Oh my gosh, it's so far away.
Yeah, and she might be able to get us down there.
The other thing is, if you look at your map from way out there, there are still 2 buildings you have not investigated yet.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Would you like to ask Alara about anything before moving forward? The Io and allies will be coming with you as well.
Yeah, I guess just, Hey. Where's
Hey!
the voice? Hey!
What's up?
Hey! Olara, where is the... Are you a follower of Coraline?
She says, no, I am not of that faith. However, many years ago, back when I met the Apothian for the first time, there was a watchtower located to the east. And then she's like, let me just mark it on your map for you. That would be this tower. She sort of points up. Beyond the rift, you see a large tower on top of a sort of mountain-like structure, opposite of the place where you found the axe last adventure.
Okay.
The jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
So, a follower of Coraline might be there?
I can't imagine them still being alive after all this time.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
That's our best lead.
Okay.
Hasn't she
Maybe-
been alive after all this time?
Yes, she has, which is kind of strange.
Maybe they don't have to be alive. Maybe we just
Good
need
point.
pieces of them.
That's some clever thinking, Thorn.
I mean,
I'm proud
also,
of you.
elves generally live longer than most of the other races, and not everyone who lived here is elven.
True. Okay, so that's great. And then I go back to the team. I guess she's not a follower of Coraline, but like this tower? Or we can go up to the surface and see if anybody wants to come down, but maybe we should just investigate these last 2 dark spots on the map.
Mhm.
I think that's a good plan. Maggie says something has been moving, something large in the area south of here. She sort of points down. Let me see if I can ping the map.
Maggie, we already took care of that shark.
Yeah, didn't we?
No, much bigger than that.
A bigger?
Yes, and she sort of gestures towards what you see is looks to be like another squat tower. It is not located on an upper platform. It's sort of located in this general area, if you can see where I'm pinging.
The square.
Yeah, the other square.
Oh my gosh, who would have guessed?
Who would have guessed? The 2 places you have not searched.
Well, I figure let's go check it out.
Maggie says we can cover more ground if we split up.
I don't think that's a great idea.
It's fine. I'm okay with that. It's better than being 2 people for a while.
Yep.
That's fair. How about we say
I
they
don't
will
know.
investigate and coincidentally arrive when you're ready to investigate that place as well.
That's fine too.
Cool, let's do that.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
from my understanding, you guys wanted to check out the watchtower first. Is that fair?
Yeah, the House of Honda deal.
Yep, exactly. All right, let me just grab your folks and drag you down there. Organic Sam, good to see you. How are you?
Hey, Sam.
Let's see.
All right, I'll place this over here. So again, as many of you don't have an actual swim speed, it's actually easier to walk on the ground because Dungeons & Dragons. And as you're walking up this curling rocky slope, you again see these, what looks to be a once elegant villa that you passed before and a crumbling watchtower adorning the other. And the chunks of stone that you're passing appear to have dismembered hands, arms, legs, and torsos of humanoids. And you, as you examine them, you see that their faces are all in a petrified, screaming visage. It looks like they were scared, petrified to death.
Are they like fleshy, or they've been turned to stone?
They have been turned to stone.
Oh, fun.
And they have been broken apart, so they can't be brought back to life.
Oh, good.
Does anyone look particularly religious that we could try and like toss at the temple?
Wow.
You don't see any emblems portraying any deities, but they do seem to be getting more numerous as you get closer to the watchtower.
It's not good.
I was gonna swim up and ahead a bit.
Okay, that works for me. So I'm gonna just reveal, because this reveal tool is amazing and easy to use. There you go. Oh, it worked today. Oh, see, I didn't talk shit. You can see a large closed door at the front of this tower.
Okay.
The watchtower is perched on a high hilltop overlooking the rest of the sunken city. The structure is roughly 30 feet high, but used to be taller. Part of it has collapsed, leaving the remaining structure with a jagged crown of loose-fitting stone. A single stone door leads into the tower at ground level. That being said, if you swam up, you could just go in through the top. But no one else would be... Well, it would take everyone else longer to get to you. Unless they have a swimming speed too. Bodhi does now, because of the axe, right?
The ring.
That's the ring.
The ring. Who has the axe? Does the axe grant that too, or that was just the ring, right?
Yeah. I don't think the axe gave a swimming speed.
It did. It did. Here it is.
I was also
Swimming
not allowed
speed
to keep it.
to walking speed. So yeah, you
Yeah.
see that?
Anybody
I just think none of us can use it.
I thought Thorn could use it. No, because you're too tiny.
Yeah.
You're too small. Too
small.
small. All right, so no one's attuned to it, but it can still be used as a key, okay? Or you can get one of, like Maggie could use it, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
we
don't-
want to give Maggie.
I was like, I don't think Maggie would take it.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to
Yeah, no.
say that it is currently in safekeeping with a Cobalt Soul. Is that fair? 'Cause
Yeah, they
no-
just can't. They can't fucking eradicate it like
They're
they
not
did the
going to
last
blow it
one.
up. They're not going to blow it up this time. Yeah, like the last
Okay.
one.
I think we already had that discussion with them. Like, look what we got. Don't blow it up.
It's like, whoops, you mean all these things we've been blowing up have been the keys the whole time? My bad.
Yeah, you bet.
All right.
It was
so,
inside of us all along.
the whole time, yeah. So, what's the plan of attack here, y'all?
Uh,
I have no idea.
I mean, I can go in through the top, Bodhi and I, but we
Yeah.
can also just open this door. So let's.
Um,
I definitely don't think we should split this party.
No, I don't think we should either. Let's just open the door.
Okay, that works. So the large stone door is being held. It seems the water pressure is making it difficult to open. I will need a strength check. Because you're all helping each other, let's do that with advantage.
Cool. I'll do
hang
it.
on. What's the rogue doing?
Right.
Right, yes. I check it for traps.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Well, it's a door.
Seems fine.
Can I do an athletics check instead?
Yes.
At advantage?
Yes.
Cool.
Guided it.
Cool.
I just say, you got this.
No, you
Oh
don't.
my God.
You kidding me?
So as you start pushing on the door, you hear a voice inside whisper, "Someone approaches."
Oh,
Hang
but
on.
you-
Plus
you
a D.
had-
Plus a D4.
Yeah, D4.
Okay,
D4.
okay, hold on.
Maybe it'll look. There you go.
Hey.
10.
As you try and push
11.
on the door, it doesn't open, and you hear a voice inside saying, "Someone approaches."
Can I rage at the door?
All right. How tall? How big is this tower?
It's about 30 feet up.
Okay. I'll just swim up 30 feet. And take a peek down into it.
Sounds good.
I
So-
will use one of my light charges to light up my jewel.
Okay.
Uh,
Of the vestige, yes. The
Yes.
yes. Okay. So you're holding it aloft. Is that what I'm understanding? Like to cast the light?
Yes. Well, it's it's around my neck, but
Okay, yeah. That's basically what I need to know. You looking down into the tower, you see the crumbling staircase following the inside wall climbs about 15 feet up to a high balcony, about halfway up the tower. The stairs continue upward until they disappear a few feet short of the open top of the tower. You see wraith-like armed forms inside the tower, like a battle-ready garrison that doesn't know the war is long over. So let me show you that.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Floating a few feet above the balcony is a pale spectral orc.
You're looking at the wrong part of the map.
Oh, I apologize. This is the orc. This guy.
okay.
They roll a stealth check, Jelaine. You're gonna have disadvantage because you have this light. But I just want to see if they can, how much they really perceive. Holy shit. Okay, so at that point, you hold it. It is shining a light over it, but they can't quite get a pinpoint of your exact location. They see this sort of light coming over the top of the tower. And one of them says, "It's the jewel." The orc does. They are all looking up at that general direction, but they haven't moved
down.
at all. When you say down, you mean back to your friends, not inside the middle of all the scary guys?
No.
Directly.
Just
in the middle
wanted
of
to
all
double
that
check
shit.
that.
I'll just float down and I'll say, "There's a lot of ghosts in there." They don't look.
Ghosts.
I can't tell if they're angry, but I might be.
I
If I was
think
them.
judging by all the body parts of the people leading up to here, they are probably angry.
Well, maybe it's their body parts.
Well, that's true. But again, they would be very angry, right?
I would be annoyed if I was turned to
So
stone.
either they caused the body parts or they are the body parts. Either way, conclusion is the same, yes?
True.
Okay. Well,
How do you want to do this?
is there a reason? Why are we here? We're trying to find a follower of Coraline in this place.
Okay.
I mean, I know they are ghosts, but can we talk to them? They
were speaking
talk.
common.
They said something to me. Well, look, how about this? Let's just float up there and talk to them.
I would be really. I think we should.
Okay, you can get your way up to the top, or you can try the door again. I think
I will just knock on the door. Gung, gung, gung.
All right.
They know we're here.
Hello. Nice tower people.
The door slowly opens inward. You
I
notice.
give the nice when somebody is trying to sell you something but trying to be non-aggressive and they are like off of your porch a few feet, and so it's like a nice neutral zone, not encroaching.
You're not
in there.
soliciting on this haunted ancient underwater tower. Got it.
Yes, I'm showing not a threat, just hanging back here, wanting to have a conversation.
Amazing. As you do, you see again these spectral armed wraith-like forms, and they begin moving exceptionally quickly towards you. It's sort of blinking in and out of existence, and they all of a sudden appear in the front of the door. And they look towards you and they say, "State your business."
Oh yes. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. I'm looking for. Do you have a minute to talk about our Lord Coraline?
Sorry, this is the best thing in the world. At that, there seems to be, as you're looking at their garb, they seem to be wearing. You remember the vision that some of you guys saw of this huge 100+ foot tall orc stabbing the ground, and then there was a platoon of different battalions fighting against him. These people seem to be wearing the same sort of vestments, and when you mentioned that, there is one who's wearing the decor of an officer who says, "They're after Haradai. Protect him!" And they all draw their swords and they look at you warily.
How did you get that from that?
I'm not sure who Horror Eye is, but gosh, how do I explain this?
The orc, so the orc behind you, the apparent commander, says, "If they know Corlin, perhaps, and they have the jewel." You notice that this orc is wearing the vestments of clergy.
Yeah, I start to address that person directly and just say, we are on a sort of a mission to kind of help this area. There's like a temple over here and some guy that's an aboleth claiming to be like an angel guy. We're just trying to clear all that up, help the neighborhood. We just need proverbial cup of sugar, please.
To that, the commander says, "Enough of your riddles of neighborhoods and sugar." The ghost, okay, how can I put this? The commander, the spectral warriors appear on edge, as if for hundreds of years their entire mission has been to protect this orcish priest. He looks to them and he says, "Well, they say the wards are still active, so it's working. What is this creature you speak of?"
So apparently it's an aboleth who is calling himself Elixian.
As soon as he mentioned that, Hadorai, the orc, his eyes look at you in recognition. He says, "I have met Elixian before, but he was a man, not beast."
Right, that's why it's suspicious. We had visions of Elixian. He seemed like a stand-up dude, and then we hear about this aboleth, and we're like, it can't be Elixian. So we're just trying to clear all of this up. And we need help.
He says, to that, the commander says, "It could be a trick." To which he says, "Baelrith, you've spent your entire life and beyond protecting me. I believe if these people have the jewel, then perhaps they're the ones we're waiting for. Tell us, what do you wish of us?"
We need a follower so we can get into that temple.
Yes. Access to the temple. It's all we need is for somebody to be able to open the doors for us. And we can handle the rest. Unless you want to come help. I mean, then,
The commander seems unsure. And he seems like he doesn't want Haradai to go with them. This is going to require a persuasion check. Anyone can do it.
You could all come along too. It's not like I'm trying to take her. But also she seems formidable as herself.
So this will require a persuasion check, just because Baelrith has been here for hundreds of years and hasn't left.
Well, I'm pretty good at persuasion. Let me try this, I guess.
I'll guide you.
You have advantage, I said, because you're all doing this together.
Oh, okay.
Bearwall, thank you for the inspiration. You guys now
I'll
have
give
3.
you a little guide there.
I'll just roll one more and then...
No, roll. You can roll again.
2, okay.
And, yeah.
All right.
And then you can add a d4.
And I get d4.
Okay, so 16 plus a d4.
16.
17.
17.
All right, the DC was 15. So at this point, Baelrith says, "Very well, but where Haradai goes, we go as well." And all of the ghosts immediately just move into formation, and they're ready to move on your command.
This is
It's
very
a
cool.
Did Bogmar just Aragorn this ghost army?
Sure did.
I'm so proud of you.
I am really having a good time
Yeah.
here. This is like,
Little
you
ghost
know-
army. Yeah, so just mechanically, the way this works is this guy's kind of a jerk, and if you fail it, they all attack you. If you succeed it, they're all your friends. It's very, like,
well,
a
you know,
razor's edge
I'm
there. But you did it, so at
glad
this
I
point,
made
they will
charm
take you
bug
down
there.
there. Is there anything in the tower you'd like to do before, or just head right to the
Is there
temple?
anything in there that we need to take a look at?
let's not steal from our new friends.
Hey, what do you guys got in here? There is nothing of use in this this place. I'm just double checking.
Alright.
Yes.
Let's just
He
just
swore a
open the door
vow
for us.
that he's never broken after being stripped of his mortal form. He won't. Okay, that works.
As we're walking down this path, I go, "Hey guys, what is the deal with all of these body parts?"
To that, you notice that Bailoreth, the commander, is a little more apprehensive, and he's like, "Those weren't there before."
Before.
I mean, you've been in a tower for a couple hundred years, right? So
That's fair. Also, this
Alright.
place wasn't underwater, so let's also start with that.
they probably could have been there. You just don't know.
So
Oh,
they don't seem
okay.
to know what caused the body parts.
Ah, okay. Well, it's good to know. I thought you were going to say, as my new friends, that you did all that. So it's comforting.
So again, look, the interior of the temple is dry, and you notice that the wraiths walk in without any issue. They just move through it, and as you're in the company of them, what was originally a barrier, you just pass through it like you would any of the other barriers underwater, and you notice that this area is dry and has air, breathable air. Lavishly sculpted pillars line the interior walls, and the floor is adorned with a mosaic of silver and green glass depicting two verdant crescent moons atop a four-pointed star. At the center of the mosaic is a red crystal shard pulsing with light in a mockery of a heartbeat. Scarlet tendrils radiate from it and crawl across the stonework. Against the north wall stands the statue of Corlin. So I'll bring up that artwork again.
I just start laughing, and I'm just like, Galsarian's gonna be so mad that we just walked in the door.
He's like, I'm sure I could figure it out.
All we had to do was talk to the ghost guy this whole time.
Yeah.
So as you walk in here, the sights before you seem to dim, and your vision becomes hazy when suddenly an image comes into focus. You see Elixion on his knees in this place in front of the statue. His head is bent and his expression haggard. He looks old beyond his years. He raises his gaze to the statue of Corlin, his eyes clear despite the exhaustion showing on his face. "Whatever it takes," he whispers, his voice filling the room. "Even if it costs my life and soul, I will do what it takes to protect them." What would you like to do?
Is something happening, or are we just having this as like a vision?
All of a sudden, your vision clears and he's gone. The only thing that's showing any point of activity is the glowing shard in the center.
Great.
Is it still like beating faster when Delane gets closer?
You notice when you look down at your jewel of three prayers, it's pulsing in sync with the jewel in the center of this temple.
Oh, great.
Cool.
What's in the hidden sections of the temple?
Oh, good point. Let me just reveal that. Not really a lot. It was just that was
Yeah.
what you could see.
Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah,
I was
Uh,
just waiting. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh no!
it's getting worse.
There. Jeez.
It's the green monkeys. Or the golden monkeys. I don't know.
I
There's been a-
need.
They were. Yes, because it was like an orange shirt, right?
I don't know.
Well, the golden monkey was also one of the
It's the
The
silver
thing-
monkey.
like-
It's the
Don't think
temple-
Sun
it's-
says
Oh, yeah,
green
right.
sea monkeys. I am not too
Golden
familiar.
monkey.
We had guts, but not temple, unfortunately. Anyways,
Oh,
Guts was the best, man.
hell yeah,
That's
Astro
fun.
Crag.
I wanted a piece of that thing so
Me
bad.
too.
Let's stop playing D&D and talk about
Let's
fun
just-
Nick game shows.
So,
I
I need everyone. I'm gonna say, well, okay, hold on. The wraiths move into the temple. with Haradai going directly to the statue. They seem unaffected and uninterested in the shard in the center of this temple.
After we have the vision, I turn to whichever ghost is next to me and I say, "Hey, did you see that too?"
They looked and they said, "See what?"
Oh, I think I had another of these Elixian visions. Ooh.
He says, Elixian was such a haunted man. It seemed like he was just carrying the weight of the world on his shoulders. I don't believe this creature that you say is haunting these waters is him.
No, but to hear a ghost say that somebody was haunted is like very. Ooh, that's a heavy thing to say.
That's true. I never think of that way. I need everyone to make wisdom saving throws, please.
Oh no.
Let me know if you want to use inspirations that the viewers have given you. You have 3.
You guys don't mind.
Oh, I'm still at. Nope. I gotta reroll because I'm still.
That was a disadvantage. It should have.
Son of a bee.
Ooh, a crit fail.
That's not good.
Okay, good.
9.
All right. Bodhi, you feel this like existential dread. You need to get as far away from this shard as possible. Delane. Oh, sorry, Delane. You should have advantage. Just Delane. Besides the spend, like you have, for free. Wow. Well, there you go. You also feel a fear. It's not quite as intense as Bodhi's. Bodhi's, you need to get the hell out of there right now.
Yeah, I just walk out the door.
But Delane...
I grab. I do not let you leave. What's going on my bun?
We gotta leave, guys. We're not supposed to be here. We gotta go.
I understand our these ghosts, they are a little bit.
Oh, it's not the ghost.
They're our friends.
No, I'm not afraid of the ghosts.
Okay. Well,
you notice, Bogmar, when you grab Bodhi, that the there's veins around. There was this rash that appeared on Bodhi before, if you remember. It was like a little red remnant.
It was rage rash, right?
Now that seems to be spreading, and you see these like blackish reddish veins moving like just right under the fur, and they're pulsing in time with the shard in the center of this temple.
I look down at my own arms to see if I see the same thing on me.
You do not.
Oh boy. Maybe there is something bad here. But this is what we're here for.
Delane, as you turn to avert your eyes from the shard, you find yourself inches away from Elixian. Like he's looking you directly in the eyes, and he says, "I'm sorry, friend, to put this burden on you, but there's no one else." And then he vanishes.
Alright, I mean, I get it's probably hard to talk to people from beyond the grave, but, like, it'd be a lot easier if you just, like, finished a complete thought.
What would y'all like to do?
I don't know, figure this out.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, maybe, hey, the rest of you, like, maybe these ghosts probably shouldn't be in this room full of evil red shit.
Oh, they were led here by you.
Yeah.
I know. I'm asking them if they wouldn't mind fucking off for a bit.
Yeah, maybe I'll talk to poor guy and just say, okay, thank you for letting us in. I think we should take it from here. I don't want to put you all in danger. With the red crazy stuff happening.
Haradai doesn't seem to know what you're saying in terms of the red crazy stuff, as if he doesn't see it. He's kneeling in front of the statue, and he's like, Just a little longer. It's been so long. And he's sort of genuflecting in front of it.
Oh.
All right. Well, maybe we gotta.
So.
Bodhi,
the
you're
go-
not allowed to enter the building until the fear wears off.
Ooh.
Does anything happen if I move further in?
Nothing seems to change.
So the ghosts cannot see the shard.
They don't see. To them, the temple looks like it did hundreds of years ago.
Okay.
I will say, Delane, as you move maybe inches closer to the shard, it does begin to pulse faster, as if reacting to your vestige.
Okay. Well, let's see what happens when I poke this bear.
Yeah. Is it like suspended or is it just like sitting on
It's
the floor?
like implanted in the ground, almost like a seed that's planted.
Oh, okay. Like another little butthole.
Yes, everything's an angry butthole. You are correct.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, before we decide to poke the bear, is there anything else around the temple?
Butthole.
Well, before we decide to poke the many butthole, then is there anything else like?
There does not appear to be anything else in this temple of value. Everything is basically covered in this red rock mineral-like substance that's sort of spreading like tendrils.
Why did we want to come in here other than it was locked?
That's really the only reason.
The aboleth calling itself Elixion is in here, or is
No,
Nope.
Maybe.
that was in the other black hole.
other butthole?
Oh, was it just because it was locked? I thought that there was a whole thing that we were trying to do in here.
Well, the main reason was that, and the strange thing was this glowing red shard in the middle of this room that's reacting to your
I thought
vestige.
Elixion
It's
was in
not
here.
all that strange. It's
No,
everything
there's-
that we've dealt with for the past week.
That's fair.
Okay, well, alright, great.
There's a black hole that's closer to the giant butthole, and that's where he might have been.
Okay, well,
All right.
let's get out of here then.
All right,
I
we're
mean, we-
leaving the shard the way it is, just
Okay.
because it's very clear Elixion seems to want the person carrying the jewel to touch the shard. I know that's just the way it's written, y'all.
Elixion, or the fucking Aboleth Elixion?
The Elixion that appeared in front of you, just inches away from you, in human form.
Wants me to grab that rock.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well do it.
You don't have to listen to him. I'm just telling you, that's what, when he appears here, that's what he does.
I just say fine, and I'll grab it.
All right. A light
Let's
engulfs
do it.
you, as of the sensation of traveling at great speed. You are going down, faster than you thought possible. As a sharp pain blooms above your breastbone, you keep plummeting. The light diminishes and then goes out. Suddenly, you are looking up upon Elixion as he floats in the blackness. When I say Elixion, by the way, this is human Elixion. His expression is one of slowly growing horror. He stretches an arm up to you as though begging you to take his hand and save him. When you see me, permit me to leave, he says. I can't do it myself. You must. You will. The vision ends and the red crystal lets out a loud hiss before cracking and exploding. All of the ghosts around you immediately vanish. You do see Hard Eye look towards you for one last moment, as if he's as if content, as if this unending unlife has finally allowed him to move on.
I didn't mean to kill the goat.
Yeah. And that's not all that happens.
No, that's it.
But like killing the ghost in a good way, like they are moving on now.
I need everybody to make DC 16 Charisma saving throws.
I'm not in the building. Do I still?
You do not have to.
DC 15 Charisma?
16. Yeah.
Charisma saving throw?
You have 2 inspirations.
What in the shitty?
What is it with me rolling 2s tonight? Damn.
I have a +6.
Well, I thought everybody else is rolling like shit. Maybe I'll be fine. No. Nope. We
All
all
right.
failed.
You all
All
failed.
fail.
Now, at this point, the shard explodes, implanting small shrapnels of ruidium into your very bodies. Everyone who failed takes 33 points of piercing damage. And you gain 1 level of exhaustion. You notice the same red rashes start to spread across your skin from where the ruidium hits you. That being said, you also notice that the jewel around Elaine's neck has changed again. Let me get that for you.
33.
Yep.
Cool.
That's a third of my hit points.
Quite a bit of mine.
All right, I'm updating your jewel now.
I'm back to my level 1 hit points. Essentially. 1 level of exhaustion, eh? Mm.
All right, let me edit this actually. I think I have the...
Yes, sir.
All right, the jewel is now in its exalted state. That's the one on the far right, if you can see this.
Oh.
So, your new things. In this state, you have received the blessings of Coraline, the Arkheart. The gleaming emerald surrounding by a halo of gold appears on the jewel. The following benefits of the jewel increase. I'll clean this up. The formatting got screwed. Your jewel now increases your AC by 3 instead of 2.
Nice.
Jesus.
Your charges have increased to 7. You can use you gain the ability to breathe underwater and gain swimming speed. You already have that. Each of
Yeah.
your allies within 30 feet of you gains the ability to breathe water and gains a swimming speed equal to its walking speed.
Oh, great.
As a bonus action, you can expend 1 of the jewel's charges to target yourself or 1 willing creature you see within 15 feet of yourself. The target teleports to an unoccupied space of your choice within 15 feet of yourself, along with any equipment the target is wearing or carrying. The target appears in a flash of golden radiance, and each creature of your choice within 5 feet of the target's new location must make a DC 18 con save. On a failed save, they take 4d10 radiant damage and are blinded until your next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't blinded. So you turn people into stun grenades, which is pretty bonkers.
Okay. I'll take it.
All right. So yes, it is sort of like a railroady, you gotta do this thing. It does a lot of damage to you, but it puts the jewel in its heightened state. Didn't make a lot of sense to me when I read it, but I'm like, this is what it is, so.
Well, I'm not feeling great, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like, shake it off a little bit. I'm gonna twin a healing word towards me and Bogmar.
Okay.
Oh boy.
And I'm gonna
That's
do
great, but
I'm gonna do a big one here.
just
Am I still
want to go
afraid,
to
Chris?
bed.
No. In fact, a couple of things change. With the explosion of the shard, the tendrils of red ruidium in the temple seem to just close in on themselves, as if absorbing into the ground. And you might remember some of you were feeling like these heightened emotions of sadness and despair. All of that vanishes.
Okay.
That being said, you are still infected by this ruidium, but the things that was affecting your emotions and that also clouded the mind of Alara seem to have been dispelled. All right, while you guys are healing yourselves, and we are going to take just a quick little break, and we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, so stick around and see you soon. Welcome back, everybody, to our Dungeons & Dragons Call of the Netherdeep campaign, where our characters have just found a way into the Temple of the Arkheart, where Corlin bestowed his blessings upon the party, bringing the Jewel of Three Prayers to its exalted state. The characters have tried to heal themselves a little bit in the temple. My question is, if you'd like... you can go straight to your next destination, or you can walk through the excavated areas back to the starting location, the camp, the base camp, and take a short rest.
I think that's probably the best idea.
Yeah, I think you guys need some hit dice in your life.
I would definitely like some hit dice in my life.
All right, so I'm going to bring you guys back up there. The first thing you notice when you arrive is, again, the allies are no longer there. As you remember, they were heading towards the other tower. They have not returned since you've left. You can actually probably see them on your map.
Yeah, we've got a air tag on them.
Yeah. So they are located over there, just FYI. Insight says, have you found anything?
Ghosts and an exploding red rock.
To that, Zot goes over to you, the Goliath, and says, Red Rock, the radium, it exploded.
And it's in me.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't look good at all. And Scribble squawks, mimicking the sound of Zot's confusion. He says, be careful. We've seen some of the... sorry, what's the name of that group? The Vermilion Dream. Some of them have had similar wounds, but it spread further along.
Well, take it out!
We don't know how. We can cure the wounds, but the infection seems permanent. They may know more, but some of them seem to take this burden on purpose, infecting themselves with ruidium.
Yeah, it's a little creepy. I guess, we'll have to make sure we don't, get any more.
Well, now that you have this swimming and water breathing speed, it would be very easy for you guys just to go south in this general direction towards the other tower, because you can just literally swim across now.
Right, well that's where the big giant thing in the water that Maggie said she saw was, so...
Mm-hmm. It's
maybe
up to you.
not?
I'm gonna burn some hit dice.
Yeah, why don't you guys use your hit dice? That does not affect your exhaustion levels, though.
Right.
The short rest. Everyone except for Bodhi has 1 level of exhaustion. Because Bodhi was outside.
Bodhi was scared.
Scared bun bun.
7 is what? 15.
Seriously? I've rolled 3 7s in a row.
Jenga! No, that's the Yahtzee.
That's
Jenga! Been playing Jenga wrong the whole time.
Dude! That's 5.
That's 5. Wow. Maybe that's why it says randomizing dice, sort of, when you load roll 20.
Gonna do my D8 from my cleric level there.
Alright.
Another 5. Cool. Alright, I'm almost back to top.
Yeah, I'm like
good.
just a few away from full, so I'm gonna...
Alright, let's go to the other block.
Okay.
Just everyone stay close, apparently.
30 feet, I think is what it said, right?
50 feet.
I'm going to place you guys here for just a moment.
Oh, so we are going this way.
Well, you don't have to.
Well...
Would you like to go another way?
ah,
That was the most direct way, but you can swim now, so you're not like walking on the ground. So
that's fine.
you can go around the other way if you prefer. There's a way through
I
this sort
would
of like
prefer
kelp
that,
area
but,
over here. You can
Let's
go through
just
that.
fight the big thing that we're going to have to fight anyways. Right?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, we would have more time out exposed to the elements than we would if we went straight from where we are right now.
That
If
is
we were to
true.
walk around.
Yeah, I think we should just bolt there.
Okay. As you pass by, Cael and Nadia say, "Be careful. Your friends haven't returned, and we've seen large shapes swimming through the water in the direction they were headed."
Yeah, they have a habit of getting into fights when we're not around.
Yeah, it's almost as if the fight is triggered right when you go to meet them each time.
Yeah, every time.
All right. Up ahead, you see the crumbling remains of a tower, a lot more squat than the one that you just left. This appears to be a smaller guard tower. The tower is toppled over and collapsed inwards. Around its foundation are heaps of rubble. Inside the heaps of rubble, taking shelter, you see nothing, because the reveal tool is being a jerk. Nope, worse. More worse. Let's try that again. I hate this tool. Yes, 12th time's the charm. All right, you see Io and her allies huddled and getting into defensive position as three very large sea serpents are moving directly towards the tower and moving into attack. And
Cool.
with that, we gotta roll initiative. Don't sound so excited.
If I roll another 2, I'm so mad.
You'll roll a 7. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that should have
I'm
been
gonna
it.
guide myself.
All right. Exhaustion, does that affect ability checks or no?
Level 1 exhaustion does affect ability checks.
So that would be you'd have disadvantage on advantage, or disadvantage on initiative.
That's all of us except for Bodhi, right?
That's correct.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't select
Okay,
my
well, my 14, but my guidance gives me 18.
You should be able just to type it into the initiative if you have to modify it.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Is
Wow.
everyone in there with their updated initiative?
I have a +8 to my initiative. Got an 11. Yeah.
All right. Maggie is first.
That's that monk life.
Do you want me to just quickly run the allies? I know sometimes it's a little cumbersome to be running everybody. What would you prefer?
It's up to you. I don't mind.
Yeah, however you want to do it.
All right. I'm just gonna say because they have the water and range attacks, they're just gonna take the dodge action. Bogmar, you're up.
Cool. I have to stay within 30 feet of Delane, right?
You do.
5, 10.
Oh, that's terrible. Get out of here.
Well, you have your water breathing. No, you do. No, you wouldn't have. You realize you can breathe underwater now. There'd be no reason for you to take another potion.
I mean, I would have the potion on me.
Yeah, you could
because,
use one if you'd want to.
But yeah, probably not.
But it's been over an hour since you imbibed the first potion before the adventure began, like before you got into the water to begin
Okay.
with.
Well, I mean, I can get like here-ish.
Okay.
And then I will, oh boy, I guess hold my action for if one of these bitches comes into range.
Okay, works for me. Thorn is up next.
Okay. I'm gonna rage.
Matt, could you put an aura on Delane?
Yep.
That'd be
All
great.
right, yeah.
Or you got it, Zach?
Give me a sec. I can aura myself.
Ooh. Do tell.
30 foot. Save.
Whoa. Is that it? No.
Yeah, that's 30
That's 30
feet.
feet. So you might just, if you move back one diagonal square, Bogmar, just touching that circle is good enough. Or there. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna rage and run forward as far as she can.
Okay.
And scream really loudly at them.
That works. Is that an action?
No, I'm gonna hold my action to hit something if it comes towards me.
I like it.
But I did rage, which does mean that I roll a d8.
Okay.
Pop that in the chat.
What is 8?
What are an 8?
Bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you must succeed in a con save. I assume you're going to choose this guy.
Yes.
All right, here goes my con save. I've rolled a 4. I'm
That does
blinded
not
by the
count.
light. And I take a d6 of radiant damage, I believe.
Okay.
1.
Yeah, you take that one.
He's dead. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anything else from Thorn? You still have your readied action.
Yeah, there's something else that happens as long as I have rage at the beginning of my turn, but I don't remember what it is, so just continue.
Okay. Delane, you're up next.
Great. All right, I will. Swim forward. I want to make sure that I keep my allies in my bubble here. Sweet. And then I will cast Bless.
Okay. You can get everybody, is that right?
Let's see, at level... You can only get 3, so I'll go to level 2 and get all of us.
Okay.
Alright. Blessed be y'all.
Blessed be y'all. All right, this Southern Bloodfin to the south gets to swim 50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and attacks Maggie.
The fuck?
Disadvantage because Maggie's dodging. That's a not a critical hit, but a normal hit nonetheless. That is going to do 9 piercing damage, and the creature is grappled. Second attack with a ray. Oh yeah, I can tail attack with it. It would normally be with advantage. I'll just make it normal because it's grappled. That is going to be a 20 to hit. That will hit. And then that is 14 bludgeoning damage. And I wonder if it's one creature the Bloodflint has grappled. I can grapple. It doesn't give a size. I'm going to eat Maggie. I'm going to use Swallow as a bonus action. The Swallow creature is no longer grappled, but is blinded and restrained. It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside of the Bloodfin. It takes a certain amount of necrotic damage each turn, at the start of each of its turn. The Bloodfin regains hit points equal to the necrotic damage dealt. I can only swallow one person at a time. Yum.
Can she
You
even
wanna hurt
be
yourself.
swallowed since she's
It
so big?
doesn't say that it has a size limit. Most of the time it'll say, is grappled, the grapple is restrained? No, it doesn't say. Doesn't say. I'm going to say, if she was like a size larger than it, I wouldn't allow it, but they're the same size. So just, and it's a snake. It's used to eating things bigger than itself.
Did it unhinge its jaw?
Yeah.
Probably.
That is the end of that one's turn. Now we go on to the one here. Now the one here is, it's an animal. It's going to attack the closest food source. 25, 20, and 20. So between Thorn and Delane, I'm going to roll a d4. 1, 2.
The tiny one did scream at it. And shoot it with a bolt of energy.
Well, it can't really see, so we're just going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. That's Delane. But I will have disadvantage because I am blind. I'm just blinded till the end of my next turn. Is that correct? All right, here comes the bite.
The start of my next turn.
My disadvantage is a 14.
Well, thanks to my exalted armor class, I'm a 15.
Okay, it misses you. Tail attack. Actually, tail attack is a reach of 10. No, it's flashing around now. It's gonna. Let me say it moved here, and it's gonna swoop a tail at Thorn. Disadvantage because I'm still blind. My disadvantage is a 12. I don't think that hits you.
Does not.
I cannot bite anybody because I'm not grappling anybody. Dermot is up. Dermot says, Maggie! And attacks the Bloodfin. Oops. Don't worry about that.
He's so cute.
Like a little pumpkin.
I don't want to edit the character. I want to
He
use
doesn't
the
like it when I call him pumpkin, but I do it anyway.
Alright, alright, cool. We're good. He's gonna make Warhammer and Searing Wrath. Searing Wrath first. 12 will not hit it. Warhammer second. 24 will hit it, doing 10 damage. It was one-handed, so 10 damage. And let me see if that affects its digestive properties. If it takes 30 damage in a single turn, then it has to maybe vom, but it did not. Io's up next. Io's also trying to save her friend. She will move here and attack. 3 long harpoons. 1, 2, 3. 2 of the... What's the first one? 21 hits. 9 piercing damage. Doing damage to the creature, but not enough to make it give up Maggie. Bodhi is up.
Oh, okay. We're gonna come up here, join the fight. Here. We're just gonna start punching this Bloodfin.
Okay. Really quick, though, until your rage ends... Oh, wait. Blinded until the start of your next turn. Okay, so it is still blinded. You have advantage on the attacks.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. First one. Oh, I'm not rolling on advantage.
Oh, we're all blessed too.
Yep, add that D4.
Huh?
Your
We're all
D4 to your blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
Okay.
Yes.
To your attack roll.
Yeah.
What?
That's a
That's a
12.
miss, unfortunately. But that's only your first
Okay.
attack.
Yeah, second attack.
$15. Do you get to bless again?
Yes.
Yeah, every
All right.
time.
Its armor class is 16, so you will hit it.
Oh, okay. I'll hit it. Right. And we're gonna spend an extra key point to do Hand of Harm damage as well.
Okay.
So we're gonna punch for 9 damage and
Okay.
then come back around for an extra 6 necrotic.
Oh, boom. Let me double check its resistances. Nope, it doesn't like that. It doesn't take any extra, but it does take the full amount.
Okay. And then we're gonna spend another key point and we're gonna punch him 2 more times.
All right, let's do it. 24 hits.
Yeah.
9 damage.
Another 9. This time.
22 hits.
Okay. And then we're gonna try to stunning strike him as well.
Okay, so do the damage first, and then I'll do the con save. That is 7.
Okay.
And then con save. Normal.
Damn.
Oh, unaffected.
What a bitch.
What
Yes,
a
like a
bitch. All right.
All right.
Anything else?
No. It's my turn.
Okay. Slithering Bloodfin over here. I think Delane is still closer than the other people. Let me double check.
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna need you to chill.
Hello. Here comes the bite. Critical fur.
Oh, hell yeah.
Here comes the tail. 18. That does get you, right?
Yeah, I said chill, dog.
21 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Galcerian is up next. Where is he? Oh, here he is. I'm like, he's still trying to open the tower. Drain potential. Oh, that should not have been an advantage. Let me do that again.
Are you? Bless is gone. Sorry, guys.
Oh, no.
Oh, did you fail your con save? Oh.
Yep. I can't roll anything in the double digits this evening, so.
19
Oh my
plus
God.
20,
That's
16.
Galcerian.
Yeah, Galcerian's doing this damage to it.
I thought I saw that come up, and I thought that's what Delane was about
No,
to
no,
take.
no.
And I'm like, "Oh, he's dead.
19 plus 16 is 35 damage to this guy, and Galceria gains 5 temporary hit points, and this guy has to see if he bombs out Maggie. Takes 30 damage a single turn, must make a DC 15 con save, or at the end of that turn, or regurgitate the creature. I do it. Blech. Maggie is prone, landing on Irvin. Okay.
Can you be prone in the water?
Yeah, we're saying you're kind of floating aimlessly.
Okay. All right.
And with that, Galcerian is done. Irvin goes next. Irvin will run around, trying to flank the creature with an attack. 2 daggers. Boom, boom. Misses terribly. These daggers don't look good in the water. Maggie's mad. Maggie stands up and punches it in the face.
Don't think so. Just gave us an inspiration. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are at 3 inspiration, which you can use at any time to give yourself advantage on a roll. Just do it before the roll. 2 giant maul attacks. Boom. And boom. Aha, the 19 does hit it for 20 bludgeoning. And with that, Bogmar, you're up.
Oh, that's me.
It's a me, a Bogmar.
It's a me.
Okay. I will take one little step forward in the water. And I will try to stab the guy.
All right, you have advantage because it's blinded.
I do. That's fun. Let's see what happens. Wait, is my exhaustion affecting this at all?
Not attacks. But you
Not
don't have
attacks.
bless anymore,
Oh.
so that first attack's a miss. Actually, you're a rogue.
Yeah,
Your only attack
that's-
is a miss. Because you,
It's
well,
not
you never
my
said you were
offhand.
using the lantern, so yeah, you still have the offhand. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, you hit with the carver, you get to do sneak attack on that.
Very good.
For those of you who don't know, Bogmar is a hibachi shelf dual wielding a cleaver and a carver. Doing 5 damage? Oh, there it is. I was about to say 24 damage.
Yep. And I think that is all I can do.
All right, Thorn is up next. It is.
Cool.
Is it the start of your turn? I'm no longer blind, or the end
It
of
is,
your turn?
but I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay, so I have to make a new con save.
Yes, please.
16.
That does pass.
Haha, not this day.
Does he still get the
Oh, he shouldn't have been blind anyway. These bitches ain't got no eyes. They have blind sight. It's fine. But they ain't got no eyes.
Does he still get the radiant damage, or is he just?
Yeah. He. Well, I don't know. It acts like a cantrip, so I doubt it. But let me just double read that. Or take the damage. So no, I succeeded. So I do not.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna move up and smack him.
Okay.
I'm gonna reckless attack.
All right. Get your advantage.
Yep.
All right. That hits.
All right.
$10 damage total.
And I'm gonna reckless attack again.
Okay. Yep.
So, with my feet fell-handed,
Mm-hmm.
if both of my hits, if both of the dice would have hit, then I can knock him prone.
Oh, cool. I like
Yeah.
it.
Nice.
All right. So let's do the damage,
So-
and we'll say he's just spinning around in a circle.
Yeah.
All right, 13 damage, and he is loopy-doopy.
Yep.
So while he's prone, anyone adjacent to him will have advantage on the attack. Anything else from Thorn?
Nope. I'm just yell at him.
Delane, you're up. The one to the south of you, you'd have advantage on for it being prone.
Right. So I will use my bonus action
Okay.
to do this jewel teleport.
Okay.
To right here.
Teleporting
15.
yourself. Okay.
Yes. And then I need each creature within 5 feet of the target's new location. So this guy.
Any creature of your choice or any creature?
Any creature I choose.
Oh, you
within
choose. Okay.
5 feet of my target.
All right. Con
DC
save, you said, yeah?
18 con save.
17. No.
Awesome. So it's 4d10 radiant damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that fucking kills it. And it explodes in a giant cloud of toxic blood.
Awesome.
When the bloodfin dies, it explodes in a cloud of toxic blood. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on the exploding bloodfin, including any creature swallowed by the bloodfin, must succeed on a DC 15 con save or take 11 poison damage. Bloodfins are immune to poison damage, so the other bloodfin is unaffected.
Oh, that shouldn't have been an advantage.
DC 15 con.
Or 11 damage. If you succeed, you take nothing.
Can I just take my...
Sure, yeah, you can. The lowest one was still 24. Let's
All right.
go ahead.
I'm good.
All right. If you fail, you take the 11 damage. Within 10 feet. Yeah, that is Bogmar as well. This guy's gone, though. Delane, that was just your bonus action.
Yep.
That is a hell of a bonus action.
Yeah, it is.
Great.
After that happens, I yell down to the group down there and just say, "It will explode in a gross bubble."
All right, some garbled nonsense emits from Bogmar through the underwater.
All right. Finishing my turn, I'm going to use my movement to come here. I'm going to stay in the bubble. Or I'm going to keep my friends in the bubble.
Okay.
I'm going to feel kind of bad for Irvin, and I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt.
All right.
So it's going to go through this thing.
100 feet,
and-
right? Or what is it?
Yeah, and into the other one.
Dude, that's beast. Yeah, it'll hit Irvin,
I
but
guess-
not
I'll
it won't hit
I'll come.
Dermot.
I'm going to be over here because I don't need to be right up on its ass. But I start. I do a little bit of damage to him automatically with my lightning thing. I'm
Right.
a level 7 sorcerer, so it takes 3 lightning to start. Just
Okay.
cuz.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Yeah, that looks like I can't avoid. No, I'm gonna say Irvin's gonna get it, but that's just.
Yeah, that's
Irvin,
fine.
who cares?
I figured as much. I feel bad, but I'm gonna try to clean the house a little bit here.
All right.
So I need dexterity saving throws.
All right.
From
Do
all
they
of them.
both take 3 damage, or everyone takes 3 damage instantly for no reason?
Not everyone.
Just
no,
the one-
Just
just the
the
one
thing
close to
within 10 feet of me.
Got it. Dex save, you said.
Dexterity saving throw.
All right. Here goes the bloodfin next to you. That is a big failure.
Good.
Here comes Irvin. His dexterity saving throw. 11. Wow, he has plus
Nope.
6. And anyway, and then the last bloodfin, dex on the south. They all fail.
Great. I'm going to roll my dice here. 8 d6. Roll.
Jeez. All right, that's 24 damage. They all take all of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 4 to you. 24 to you. Ouch. And 24. Oh, that kills this one. Nice. But he explodes.
That's fine. They're no longer being attempted to get eaten.
That's true. All right, it's only 4
Win on my
poison damage
part.
too. I rolled really low. So DC 15 con save. Yep. Oops. Got so many people. God, can't get to it. There you go. Con save. Oh. I did that wrong. She actually has a con. 18. IO. Con. And Dermot. Dermot takes 4. Everyone else succeeded. This guy explodes! Dermot is up next. Dermot rushes into the direction of where the lightning blast comes from and looks in the distance. He can do a 60-foot searing wrath. How far can I get? That's 60. He'll do 1 searing wrath. 22 will hit. That's going to be 11 radiant, and it's blinded.
Nice. Gotta love it.
Take that! And then it is Io's turn next. The longbow won't work underwater, but she has swim speed 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. She'll dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 and get over here. Bodhi's up.
Okay. Let's get... And it's blinded?
It is blinded, so you'll have advantage.
Okay. Sweet.
Oh my god, I lost my map. Here we are.
Oh, God. Did it again.
21 will hit. Oh, sorry, you said advantage. My
Yeah,
bad.
I'll roll again. Just in case I crit.
Alright, 21 it is. That's going to be 9 bludgeoning.
9. We're gonna add a hand of harm on that.
Okay. 5
For
more.
another 5 necrotic.
Roundhouse of Sadness. That is going to be a 27. He absolutely hits. 18 damage.
Oh no, that I just rolled again.
Oh.
I forgot to toggle.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
6 damage.
Right.
So that's 2 attacks so far.
It's already. I'm gonna skip the stunning strike this time.
Okay.
Just gonna. Yeah, we're some furry blows. Or.
And 29 or 26 will hit for 7 bludgeoning. All right.
Yes.
And you got him. For 9.
Another 9
more.
damage.
Boom. It's like E Honda, only a rabbit. Anything else?
Bun E Honda.
You bunny. God damn it.
Get the
That
fuck
was
outta
really
here.
good. All right.
No, that is it.
That
for
is
my
it.
turn.
All right. The only remaining Bloodfin is going to try and eat Bodhi.
No!
Yes, you
That's
just
a little
punched him and kicked him in the
buddy.
face so many times. One with something called the Roundhouse of Sadness. He's going to try and eat you.
If it eats my Bodhi friend, I'm gonna kick its ass. I was
You
going
have
to anyway.
you have taken damage, so he would normally attack with advantage, but because he's blinded, I'm going to say he just attacks you normally.
Okay.
I am not worried about the... I'm just going to pretend they have eyes, because there's too many blinded things going on, so I started it that way. They have eyes now.
Just like the hills.
26.
Can you not?
Take 19 piercing damage, and you are grappled.
I wish I could. Wish I could.
Tail attack I would again normally have advantage. I'm just attacking normally. That is going to be 23 to hit. That is going to be 18 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to try and swallow. Bonus action. 20. Not natural, though.
Hey, Sarah, can you clip that?
All right. You are swallowed. You're blinded and restrained. Total cover. You take 12 damage at the start of each of your turn. And I regain that many hit points. But that's a long time from now. All right. Galceriad is up next. 5, 10, 15. Actually, no, only 15. He doesn't have swim speed. Can he get 30 feet? No, he cannot do it. He'll just mage armor himself. Irvin. 1, 2, 3, 3. No swimming speed. 2 daggers. Boom. Oh, wait, no. Range underwater. He can't do that. He'll just dash. Maggie goes next. So slow. Slowly coming to see you guys. Bogmar, your turn.
Wow, this thing is still alive, huh?
Yeah, and Bodhi's inside it.
Oh, fun. Am I allowed to try to get Bodhi out of there, or
No, the only thing you can do is do enough damage to cause it to either die or
Punch it enough to
vom.
regurgitate.
Yeah.
Right, well... Okay. I'm gonna slice and dice. Oh, boy,
12 will
maybe
miss. You do technically have advantage, though, because he is still blinded. No, he had a turn. He had a turn. He's no longer blinded.
Well,
But that's a critical hit. Yeah, you got him.
Yeah.
All right, and also double...
Do I get a crit on my sneak
You
attack?
do, so roll your sneak attack damage twice.
Oh,
Did
boy.
Bodhi count as...
So that's going to be 20. That's enough. That kills it. That kills it. So now we trigger Death Burst. And it's going to be 13 poison damage. DC 15 con save.
Oh.
Falls prone formally and is no longer blind or restrained by it. Yeah, so you guys, including Bodhi, Bogmar, and Thorn, and Delane all have to roll this because you're all within 10 feet of it.
You guys mind if I take inspiration?
I think it's a good idea.
Ooh.
That's a con save.
It's 13 poison.
13 poison.
Cool.
On a fail.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Good thing you used
I only
that
had
inspiration.
11 hit
Thank you,
points
Don't
left.
Think Son, for giving us that inspiration, because Bodhi'd be dead if you didn't do that.
Very dead.
All right. Is there any other people that... Okay, so at that point, the Bloodfin passes away. And at this point... Let me get to that next thing. Io says, oh, those things were quite nasty, weren't they? Delane, there's something different about you all. What happened?
A bunch of that red shit exploded in our face, and then, you know, it's in us. Saw another vision. Yeah, it's just standard stuff, really.
Can we maybe move this conversation to the relative safety of this broken tower down here?
Aya says, yes, of course. She's still looking at your wounds with concern, but she says, we found something.
Good. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, let's take a look.
It's another battle! No, I'm just kidding. So let me just remove all
Everyone
turns.
stays within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
All right, you all stay in range, and Io is looking in, and she's used to you, Delane, swimming with the grace of someone who, you know, has a semi-aquatic kind of life, and you, but she's not used to seeing the other members of your party also move that way.
Yeah, it's another gift.
She says, you've been receiving some
We are
strange
like
things
chosen
recently.
heroes or something, you know? Just... Ugh.
So let me see if Galceriad has this. Why can't I hear my music? That's Irvin. I need Galceriad. Does Galceriad have detect magic? Identify. He does not. Why don't you have it? He just doesn't. He says, I found these 2 items. They are clearly magical, but I haven't been able to identify them. Perhaps, the Allegiance of the All-Side with the Cobalt Soul would be able to identify them for us. He has found a shield and a longsword, both of which are radiating magic.
Maybe Professor Insight up here could do that.
Yes, she more than likely could. You hear a rumble to the south. And when you look around, you realize that this sort of rumble is happening inside of your minds. But looking around, you see the other members of the group are also hearing this. This very deep, rumbling voice. It says the following. Where's that? I am Elixian. I am the Apothian. I am divine. I am invincible. I am beyond mortal ken. You see a large shape move between the kelp to the south. It looks to be circling you. Before we interact with this creature, let's just take one last little bathroom break, and then we'll jump right back into the action. All right? We'll see you guys soon. Welcome back, everybody, to our Dungeons & Dragons Call of the Netherdeep campaign, where the characters have just defeated a swarm of bloodfins, saving the allies from the attack. And while investigating this crumbling tower, they found 2 magical items, an unidentified shield and sword, probably used in the fights against Grumpsh hundreds of thousands of years ago. Neutral here, the Rogue Dungeon Master. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're enjoying the show. We are currently deciding where to venture forth. They hear this strange rumbling voice coming from the south. What would you guys like to do?
Well, some of us are very hurt.
Yeah.
I don't think we should go into a big fight. Being this very hurt.
Circling us?
I don't know that we've got much of a choice.
Yeah.
As you say that and look behind you, you notice Io swimming away from the tower.
Io, what the fuck? Come.
Where's your girlfriend going?
I don't know. She's not my girlfriend.
She's not my girlfriend, okay? Is it... What would you like to do?
I don't. She's swimming towards the beast.
Appears so.
Neato.
Okay. I will
I
take
get-
one of my potions really quick, I guess.
All right, yeah, sure. Maggie
Or
says we have to go after her and begins stomping in
Yeah.
that general direction.
I know.
Irvin says this doesn't seem like a smart idea, but what else are we going to do?
I mean, your boss went that way. Can't you, like, have a boat or something?
Let's...
Dermot, can you help out Bodhi a little bit?
He says.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop a couple healing potions.
All right. He says sure. With that, he's like, but then we have to go after her quickly.
Yeah, I know.
He
Everybody
casts,
needs to stay close to me. I don't know what to do.
Cure
If
Wounds.
nobody wants to go,
14
I
hit
can't let you
points
drown.
to whoever needed it. 14 hit points from
Everybody.
Dermot to them.
Thank you, Dermot, my little favorite pumpkin man.
No problem. But there is a problem. Our leader has left. We need to go.
yes, I
Come
know.
on, come on.
I
let's
can't
go.
leave my people or they'll drown. It's up to them if they want to go. I can't let them.
Or they'll drown. All right. So oh, nice. There you go. As you move through this kelp-like area, it's like a thick forest almost. You see strange humanoid creatures swimming amongst some ancient ruins.
Hang on. Did everybody agree to go?
Yeah.
I can't. Like I said, I can't go or they'll drown.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to make decisions for anybody.
As you move,
If I-
oh, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was gonna say if I see strange things swimming in the kelp, I'm gonna swim up and over it. I'm not.
Yeah, you're not going straight into this death trap right here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'm not going to have that happen. However, you notice that there is these strange growths of ruidium on these creatures. Further in the distance, you finally locate the form of Io, and she is currently in the grasp of a horrific creature with ruidium just pouring out of its body. And she seems to have come to her senses, being charmed by the aboleth. As you know, they can affect the minds of people near them. So, with that, this is currently the situation.
She looks pretty hot in that picture, though. So.
Yeah.
So it's all fine.
Yeah.
The artwork for this campaign is so good.
I know, I am a
So
fan.
nice,
I am a
yeah.
fan. So Io is technically grappled and restrained by the aboleth. The aboleth has used its enslave action, which it has to recharge to use again. That's why she ran over here. What would you all like to do? It's clear that this creature is deranged and under the influence of ruidium.
Well, I mean, I would shoot it with something, but I imagine that'll just start initiative. So.
Okay. Well, if you decide that's how you want to, well, actually, just because we're going to roll initiative does not mean you necessarily have to attack right away. But don't roll with disadvantage because Maggie is on your side and she imposes advantage. So You would get advantage, Bodhi, but the other people will just roll normally. Does that make sense to everybody?
Okay.
Okay. So let's roll initiative, not necessarily meaning we have to murder everything, but possibly. So many rolls. I need to make a macro to just roll initiative for literally everybody. Is everybody in here? Oh, not yet, not yet. Ooh, look at that nat 20 initiative. I'm making it 202.
I mean, you really want the one that's just gonna run up and hit it?
Yeah, I do. I really do.
I don't know what else we would do, to
All right.
be honest.
Descending order.
I don't think we're gonna talk our way out of this one.
Thorn, you are first. What would Thorn do in this situation?
Thorn is 100% gonna scream and rage and run up and hit the thing that's way bigger than her.
Sounds good to me. I love it. Let's do it.
She's gonna attack the tentacle that is holding Aya.
Okay.
Righty. So first, if my mouse works, we'll pop this into the chat.
Before you... Okay, hold on. Wild Surge. This is your thing. You rage, and you rolled what number? A 8. So the beam of light again. So I make a con save. Is that right?
Yeah. Yeah.
17.
Passes.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay.
And what are you doing?
Running up and smacking him.
All right, move up, but don't attack yet.
Okay. I moved up.
All right. Mucus Cloud. You have to make a DC 14 Strength saving throw or be restrained until the end of its next turn.
Cool, I have advantage on those.
Okay. You're A-okay. You can continue as per normal.
Nice. I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 16 does not hit it.
Okay.
Oops, sorry about that, y'all. I shifted the... 22 does, though.
Cool.
14 damage to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a weird ability. I mean, let's continue. Anything else from Thorn? You had...
That weird ability to bonus action swallow?
No. It does have enslave, though. So we'll see if it gets that back.
Anything? No, I'm good.
All right, going on to Bodhi then.
Okay.
Bogmar, you're on deck.
We're going to hop up here. We're gonna smack it twice.
All right, Bodhi, a 12 unfortunately does not hit.
Do I still have advantage?
You should not. Roll it
I
again.
don't
Let's
think
pretend
so.
that never happened.
Okay.
11 unfortunately will also miss.
Still doesn't hit. Okay, I'm gonna try again.
That's a critical
Yep.
hit. Nicely done. Boom!
Nice. Okay, and we're gonna attempt a stunning strike on this one.
Okay. So here comes the damage of 9 damage to it, and then I have to make a con save, or I'm stunned. Correct?
Yes.
Con save.
Yep.
24.
Yeah, I guess that passes. And then I'm going to bonus action rabbit hop. The fuck out of.
Rogue Dungeon Masters Elma Haddonfield did the artwork for our characters in this campaign, so you can thank her for that. That's not her real name. You know.
You can see her on Twitch.
Yeah. Is she streaming
and
right now?
Instagram. Not right now.
Not right now.
Don't leave our stream.
That's right. Stay here. All right, Bodhi, you stepped away, yes? And you did that.
Yeah, rabbit hopped.
Rabbit hopped. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Really quick, make a strength saving throw to make sure you got out of its goop.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you're within 5 feet of it, it has a mucus cloud around it. I teach kindergarten, so I know exactly what that is. 16's fine.
16?
Nothing happens. Yeah, you just
Okay,
continue
cool.
as per normal. All right, if that ends your turn, I'm going to Bogmar.
That's it.
Yes, Bogmar. Bogmar can stay 5 feet away and not in the mucus cloud because his arms are so long. Okay, here I go. 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Sneak attack. So 17 plus 6, which is
23?
3.
Yeah, we said being college educated. 23, we did.
You know?
All right, with that, you cut into it. I need to say again to Rogue Dungeon Master, if you weren't here when I mentioned it before, Bogmar is a bugbear hibachi chef that fights with a cutter and a cleaver, making short sashimi out of this aboleth right now. 15 will miss, unfortunately.
Sucks. Alright. That's going to take 1 setback.
All right. Anything else?
No,
All right, Maggie's up.
I don't think.
5, 10, 15. Slow because no swimming speed. 5. Dashing in.
Yeah. She's in Delane's aura.
Oh yeah! Is it all? Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. I can
Each
swim
of my
now.
allies.
I can swim now. 2 giant maul attacks. First one, second one. That's going to be 13 and 18. 18 does hit it for 14 bludgeoning damage. That ends Maggie's turn. Before Io's turn, I'm going to use Psychic Drain on Io. I'm going to roll the 3d6. I didn't program it. Okay, so I'm rolling 3d6. Io takes 11 and I gain 11.
I don't like that.
That counted as 2 actions. Yeah, the mucus cloud's what we call OSHA for. All right, Dermot is up next. He is way back here. He's like, I can swim too. 5, 10, 15.
So Io's turn was to hurt herself?
No, that was the Aboleth's legendary action. Oh,
Right.
oh, I see what you mean. No, I did miss Io's. Yep, my bad, my bad. I need to resist the Enslave, which is a DC 14 Wisdom save. Okay. Unfortunately, still under the thrall. Basically, she's not fighting against you, but this aboleth has her restraining it wrapped up, and it's basically draining her to heal itself. That's all it's going to do for that. So she is in danger, but she's not fighting against you in this charmed state. Dermot says, oh yeah, it's still my turn, and he's going to try and Searing Wrath. 21 will hit it. 8 radiant damage. Let me check its if it can be blinded. It can. Boo. Oh yeah, it has eyes. Look at those creepy eyes.
Got a lot of eyes.
That's not, yeah, but they're all blinded now. God, I have 1 legendary action left. I do. Tail attack Thorn.
Okay.
Did you reckless attack?
Did.
All right. 28.
Barely.
That's going to be 15 bludgeoning damage to you. Halved.
I have.
Galceriot is up next.
Raging.
25, 30. He doesn't want to risk Io's safety. Yeah, that would hurt a well. He's gonna cast. No, Io's in the way. He's not gonna cast that. He's just gonna use drain potential. Can he do it? Can he do it? He can on the aboleth spawn to the south. So many buttons. That's going to be a 16 to hit. That will hit the creature for 14 necrotic. And Delane is up next.
Sweet. I'm going to swim a little.
Okay.
I'm going to use one of my charges. I'm going to teleport to right here. I'm going to say, get off her, you bitch, and
you get your damn hands off her. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, you, get your damn hands off her. I need the first thing is the con save
from the aboleth.
Yeah, aboleth con save from sweet bonus action.
14.
That is a failure. It was needed to be an 18. He takes 4d10 radiant.
That's not good.
25. And is blinded. He was already blinded, though, eh?
Yeah, he can't see shit.
Okay. Blind gives you disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, right?
Yes, but not con saves.
Right. I know. For dexterity saving throws, though.
Yes. Uh-oh.
Cool.
Why do you ask?
Because I'm about to fucking lightning bolt his ass.
Fair enough.
100 feet. I'm gonna fucking aim it through the aboleth and into his aboleth child.
I'm gonna have to say I'm gonna have Io go for it too, just because she's not like in that one square. This creature has her completely enthralled.
That's okay. I'm gonna fucking blind lightning rage at the moment.
All right, that works. So
the Wrath of the Storm is happening. So
I got
first,
3
actually,
damage,
I do
right?
have the Wrath of the Storm. That's right. Yeah.
Boom.
3 damage, and then lightning bolt.
All right, dex save with disadvantage. A 3. That's a big failure. Io, I believe she also has disadvantage because she is restrained.
Maybe. Yes. Or she just fails.
14.
I don't know if she's restrained. I don't know if she can.
Well, 14 probably doesn't pass anyway.
14 is my DC.
Be kind of cool if she did. Let's let her do it. Aboleth spawn. Normal.
Yeah, 14's my DC.
Yeah. So she succeeded. The 2 enemies failed. So she'll take a little singe, but she will take half.
Cool. 86. 26.
Boom. Oh no. My aboleth. Oh, and she takes what, 13?
Yes.
Okay. She's not even completely conscious right now, but the brunt of the attack, you aimed it towards the aboleth. Anything else?
Nope, that was movement, action, bonus action.
Well, Prima Nerda, thank you for the inspiration. You guys are at 3. Keep that in mind. Irvin is up. Where is he? Way the hell back here. Wait, guys. 5, 10, 15. Dash. 5, 10, 15. Actually, once he gets near, he's like, oh, I can swim now. So he's going to get here. Delane, strength saving throw.
Okay, I'm staying there. Does that matter?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Cool. A very strong sorcerer.
11 is not enough. You are restrained.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
Grappled, though, I don't believe. You are restrained until the end of the aboleth's next turn. Oh,
Okay.
No. You didn't do a melee attack. It says a creature that touches the aboleth or hits it with a melee attack while within 5 feet of it. So no.
Okay.
Nothing happened. If that ends your turn, I'm going to the spawns.
Yeah, I'm way over.
All right. This guy is running up to Irvin. The spawn makes 1 spear attack, 2 tentacles attack, and 1 psychic lash attack? Jesus. Spear. Tentacle, lash.
You got too much going on there, bud.
Yeah, I'm very tired. Okay. We got 13 damage, 6 damage, and last is the psychic lash. 10. So 23, 29 damage, and I'm grappled.
Who was this against?
Irvin. Oh my god, not that. Hold on.
Good God.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Wait, what?
What was he at? Like, and yeah, then 29
that's the
damage.
fucking
Boom.
spawn does all that shit?
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right? Next spawn. Delane.
No.
Spear. Tentacle. Psychic
Oh my
lash.
God.
He
Spear
has
hits.
4 attacks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spear is... it's just 9. He's using a one-handed.
Okay.
Tentacle is 8 psychic damage, and you are grappled. And finally,
Okay.
Psychic Lash. 20
Jesus.
psychic damage.
I am unconscious.
All right, dropped. That is both spawns. Elixion goes next. I'm checking my recharge on whatchamadoodle. Yep, that's it. Recharges on a 4 or a 6. I have it back. But I think I can only charm one person at a time. No more than once every charge the target. Repeat the same thing 1 mile away. No, it doesn't say. I can charge more. Yep. But do I want to use an entire action to do that? Oh no, it's a bonus action. Okay, well, let's murder. Tentacle attacks on Thorn.
Cool. Let's do it.
Sorry, did you reckless? Did you
Yeah.
reckless? Okay, I rolled at disadvantage. I should have rolled at advantage because I'm no longer blind. It's my
Well,
turn.
28 hit. So if you just want to switch it and say 28 hit.
Okay, that works. 17 bludgeoning, 5. Am I did that wrong?
No, you're fine. I was just gonna retcon a quick little thing.
Sure.
Once you're done with your damage.
My damage was 17 bludgeoning, which is halved, and then 5 psychic.
Okay.
What were you going to say, Zach?
I would have used my reaction once he hit me to use my Wrath of the Storm. He would have needed to make a dexterity saving throw.
You're talking about the Aboleth spawn.
Yeah.
I'll do that right now.
Yeah, it's a
I will
fail.
also
That's
fail it.
Yeah. So he's going to take 2d8 lightning. There you go. 9 lightning.
Okay. All right. So you did that. That was his first of 2 tentacle attacks.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm still where I am. I just wanted to get in a little hit.
Oh no, you're fine. But I was with the Aboleth. So that hits a Thorn.
Yep.
14 bludgeoning halved plus 1 psychic. Not too bad. In fact, I feel like the Aboleth isn't nearly as scary as the spawns. The spawns, I agree, Rogue Dungeon Masters are quite horrifying. I use that in our other game too. They're just scary looking. My turn with Elixion is over. We now go to Thorn. I have all my legendary actions back.
Cool. She's gonna reckless attack again.
Okay.
Oh, also con save.
Oh right, for the spawn or for the Aboleth.
Yeah.
Con save. That should not have been an advantage. Ignore that. I'll try that again. No! Not good.
All right, so it's blinded and takes 1 point of radiant damage.
Okay.
Oh, which means I would have advantage against it, so I'm not going to reckless attack.
That's smart.
So yeah,
24 hits.
Okey-dokey. With the 12 wouldn't have hit, would it?
No.
Okay.
12 damage. Uh-oh.
Alright. Smack again. Would the 17 have hit?
Yes.
Cool, it's prone.
Oh no. Blind and spinning. What is that? 13 damage. Oh, that is enough.
Sweet.
Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. I gave him plus 13. All right, with that, the aboleth falls dead. Now I need to check something, which is very important. These the spawns have abolethic vessel must obey its aboleth master. I wonder if they become inert if he's dead.
I would think so, but
I would think so too.
I mean, if a spawn, yeah, the spawn of some, well, it depends, I guess.
Are they their own people?
Right.
That's let me quickly look that up. Aboleth.
Treant situation that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the tree ant situation, they die. Oh, that's the wrong game.
Yeah, Thorn like flashes at the tentacle that's got Io, and as she drops, the thing starts spinning, being prone, and she just smacks the axe right in his face.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. That's awesome. Let me make them make saving throws every turn to see if they just die.
Every time I imagine Thorn using her axe, it's like definitely cartoony, where she's got her two legs like out in front of her, and the hammer's coming down right between them.
That is 100% it.
I love it. All right, so just because I can't find the exact answer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say every turn they have a turn, they're going to take the psychic damage from the aboleth no longer being there. So they'll slowly die, but it doesn't say that they immediately disappear if the aboleth is dead. So we're going to keep going because Delane is in trouble. Thorn, would you like to continue with another attack?
I had 2 attacks.
Okay, then I move on to Bodhi.
Actually, I will run up in this one's face.
Okay.
But yeah. Now I'm done.
All right, Bodhi, you're up.
Right.
Thorn's like,
We're gonna scoot down here. Yeah. I'm gonna attack this one twice. First hit.
13 will miss.
Okay. And second.
12 will also miss. You
Damn,
guys have 3
okay.
inspirations. Any flurry Maduris?
I
Yeah.
was gonna save those inspirations for Zach's death saves.
Oh.
hold on. Hold on.
Okay.
First one, we're actually going to use a Hand of Heal. And
Oh.
punch Zach back into consciousness.
Healing rock from Usador.
I take a deep underwater breath.
And get 9 hit points back.
Clear thump.
Excellent.
Yeah, I just kind of like swing back with my elbow, hit Zach, and punch the aboleth one more time.
All right.
And final one.
11 will
Are you
miss.
fucking?
At
are
least
you
you
fucking
hit the
kidding me?
unconscious delay.
Well, you're alive now. There you go.
Bogmar, you are up.
All right. Bugmar will go, I think, down to this one near Irvin, because Irvin's looking a little rough, and I'll try to stab it.
That'll hit. You get your sneak attack.
I sure do.
21. Boom. Offhand attack. Yep, that does hit. Adding 3 more damage to it. Better than nothing. Anything else?
That's what I'm doing there.
Maggie's up next. Boom. And boom, boom. The 19 hits for 18 bludgeoning damage. Ooh, it's in button range. Actually, no, it's in the double digits still, so not technically button range. Until the aboleth dies or it's on another plane of existence. Oh, whoops. Well, I'm going to run it this way just because I want to see what happens. Io is no longer affected. It's going to move in and attack this guy down to the south. One, two, three. Oh, those should not have been at... I'm going to say this second one hits, because it shouldn't have been at disadvantage. 8 damage. Now it's in button range. And Dermot. Gonna take out this one, leaving the other one for you guys. Hope. Yep, that's going to have to do it. He is dead! Smacked into the ground. Galceriad's up next. He's gonna give Delane advantage. Help action. Go ahead, Delane.
Okay, cool. If that's the case, then I will. There's too many things. Oh, no. Well, I will use one of the things of the jewel to teleport.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. It's a good retirement package. Being an animal spawn.
And then I will guiding bolt its ass.
Oh. It's very specific targeting.
I'm gonna do that at
The butt.
second level.
Okay.
Now I have advantage.
You have advantage.
So it should have. It didn't roll an advantage.
Just roll
so
another
I don't know
d20
why.
and add your attack DC.
Yeah,
for,
here we go. Here we go.
Oh.
Fuck.
Here we go. All right, that misses.
I don't know what its thing is, but +6, so
11 is not enough to hit it.
Cool. Super cool.
Do you have anything else? Was it your bonus action to teleport?
Yeah, it was my bonus action to teleport.
Wait, wasn't it the bonus? Don't you get to do something else when you use that?
Yeah,
bonus
I have to land within 5 feet of something.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I just wanted to get out of its weird little jelly face.
All right. If that ends your turn, I'm going to have Irvin run up and give Thorn the help action.
Cool.
Does that end your turn, Delane?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. With the Aboleth dead, the Aboleth spawn is very slowly melting away, taking 6 damage of just being alive. And then he will attack Thorn with everything he's got. I understand. All right, cool. So I think I have normal attacks because you didn't reckless.
Right.
Spear, 2 tentacles, psychic lash. 2 of those hit. 3 of those hit.
3 of them hit.
Spear. That's going to be that 7 plus 9 plus 12. So you can half the piercing, but not the psychic damage.
Okay, so what's piercing? Just the 7?
7. So you take 3 of that, and then you take a total of 20 psychic damage.
Jesus fucking shit.
Yep. And now it's your turn, and you have advantage on your first attack because of Irvin.
Yeah, she's gonna be real mad at that. Alright. Sure. I scream at him really loudly.
19 will do it.
Would the 16 hit?
The 16 would also hit. That's right. Yep. So he's
he is
spinning in a
prone.
circle. I just love how this whole thing is you like croquet batting enemies, and they're just spinning in the water.
All right, so that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Attacking again, which would also be advantage because he's prone.
Right. 22 will definitely hit him. 10 more damage. He's like floating around like a submerged punching bag at this point.
All right.
Is that end your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I get a bonus action because I have my shield.
Yeah, that's it. Bodhi, you are up. Now you'll have advantage on all your attacks because he's prone and you're adjacent to him.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
You're up.
Yeah.
It's my
Try to
turn.
murder this buddy. Advantage. First one.
24 will
Yeah.
definitely hit. 8
Okay.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
22 will hit.
Yeah.
Be sure to let me know of any monkey business. 7
Yeah.
damage.
And we're gonna put a hand of harm on that one for
Okay.
an extra game point.
Gonna be
Oh, for an
9
extra
more damage.
9.
Nice.
Nice.
And then we're gonna keep going.
Keep going. Fury, still with the advantage. It's gonna be 17. We'll hit it. 9 damage. Bun E Honda. God, this is too good. It's too good. 21 will hit. Damn. Just a rock'em sock'em robot. He's in almost button range.
Damn.
Is that it?
I'm out of key points. I can't do it.
All right,
I'm
then
good.
Bogmar, you might get this one. If you can get adjacent to, or close to, reach range, you can sneak attack.
If I can take 2 steps forward. Actually, 1 step
One
forward.
step
Yeah.
forward. I just imagine you're
okay.
passing around like a volleyball between the three of you.
Right. Yeah. It's just ping ponging.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Here I go.
I'm very uncomfortable with this situation.
A very large hacky sack. Ew.
Gross.
16 hits.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, that's not right. It's that one. Ignore
Right,
the
so 23 damage, which is enough to kill it as the final aboleth spawn falls dead. Well done, everybody. As it's getting a little later in the evening, I'm just sort of wrapping up a few mechanical things, and then we'll end tonight's session. So, first of all, as the final aboleth spawn falls dead at your feet, you take the time to just sort of look through what is it called? The kelp forest, basically, where the aboleth was making its lair. Searching through it, you find an awkwardly specific 156 gold pieces.
Okay.
You also find a ruidium shield and short sword. And finally, a brooch that you can get identified when you return to the surface.
Okay.
All right. With this, a few things happen. You, I assume, would like to go to the surface and not enter the Netherdeep at this moment in time.
I say let's do it.
Let's do it.
That'd be
Let's go.
fine.
Yeah, we'll sure be good. Heading up to the surface, you present your findings to Insight, who identifies your magical items, and to Jamil, explaining that the aboleth was completely deranged and corrupted by ruidium. You do not believe, nor does the ghosts of the Corlin worshippers that you met earlier, believe that that was truly Elixion. You think that maybe his mind and emotions were clouded beyond understanding with the ruidium influencing it. I'll also mark. You might want to write these down if you, or just make a note. I'll tell you what all the magical items you found were, and you can add those to your sheet at a later time. You have found the ruidium shield and short sword. Those act like the axe does. A brooch of shielding. When you wear it, you have resistance to force damage and immunity to magic missile. It also requires attunement. The 2 items that you found inside of the tower was... where'd it go? A sentinel shield. Gives you advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks. as well as the regular +2 to AC.
Wow. Tailor-made for Thorn.
The other one is a Frostbrand longsword. When you hit with this, you can it takes an extra 1d6 cold damage. While you hold the sword, you have resistance to fire damage. In freezing temperatures, the blade sheds a bright light. When you draw the weapon, you can extinguish all non-magical flames within 30 feet of you. Granted, we're underwater, but it's still pretty cool. That's the Frostbrand. Now,
Frostbrand.
Frostbrand.
Frost.
You all mechanically also level up. So the next time we play, you'll be all level 9. You receive 1,000 gold pieces from Jamil, split amongst the party. And
1,156.
yeah, let me not shortchange you. Let me not shortchange you. The other thing that happens is, Delane, you notice that Io has been very detached since the encounter, almost not catatonic, but just exceptionally quiet.
Okay.
I
definitely would talk to her.
Okay. She sees you there. You notice that the rest of the party is of her party is sort of celebrating Irvin, buying rounds of ale for everyone, talking about the battles that you've managed to defeat and how strong they're becoming as a group, but she's sort of sitting off by herself.
Okay.
I assume you approach
Yeah,
her?
I would absolutely approach her. I would ask her what's going on.
Seeing you again, she instantly sort of almost shies away, and she says, I turned on all of you. I put you all in danger. It's my job to lead my group, and instead I brought you in front of that creature.
No, you didn't. You... Stuff happens. Look, earlier tonight I saw a bunch of ghosts, and one of them told me to touch a rock that blew up and hurt us all. Like, we all make mistakes. There's stuff down there that it's beyond our comprehension.
Well, that's just it, Delane, she says, and she kind of turns towards you a little bit, and she says, when that creature had control of my mind, it showed me what I truly want, and I'm not sure I'm ready for that.
Wait, what are you talking about?
At this point, she kind of turns towards you. She puts her hands on your hands, and then as she inhales, Irvin throws down a couple of mugs in front of you and says, "Wasn't that amazing?"
Hey, buddy. Get out of here.
I am kid.
He's like, excuse me. And he kind of like moves back towards the group, and you hear him slam down 2 more mugs, and wasn't that amazing? Like further down.
As you were saying.
She looks at you and says, I think we should see this through. I think destiny has brought us this far. The jewel that you found, it can't be a coincidence, right?
No, I don't think any of this has been a coincidence.
All my life I've wanted to be the one who was the hero of the tales I read, but just sort of being with you, and you've shown me how to be a leader. Granted, we've both put our parties in grave danger recently.
Hey, I'm not leading shit. All right? All I did was put on a necklace.
Well, for some, that's enough. I guess what I'm saying, Delane, is I want to see this through with you. I think we need to see this through to the end, and then see after that if there's anything left for us. She kind of like looks down at her feet at that point.
I think that's perfectly fair. So let's make sure that we don't die. Find that out.
Okay, you see like a sort of smile, sort of curl up her lips, and she says, "You always make me feel better when I'm this far down. I don't want to let them down. They're all looking to me for some reason, just like your friends look to you, and neither of us asked for this."
I wonder if it's because we're blue.
You know what? I think that might be it.
We stand out a little.
It's the
no.
blue.
Look, in all honesty, I kind of just take my cues from the furry one. I'm on this because like a bunch of weird things keep talking to me from beyond the grave. I just want to get this dude out of this hole wherever he is, and get back to finding rich people's shit underwater. I don't care anymore.
We did find 156 gold pieces. It was very
Yeah,
nice.
this is definitely one of the best underwater dives I've had, but I'd like a lot less danger,
Yes,
just
I agree.
regular
Yes.
fish.
I was wrapped in a tentacle today, so I'm right on that with you. I don't want to do that again.
I mean,
I mean, maybe with consent, but that was mind enslavement. At this, she's sort of like, we should just enjoy ourselves. We should just celebrate the win. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, right?
We don't.
Okay.
That's true.
And she says, well, my friends are waiting for me here. Would your friends like to join us? Or perhaps, maybe it's best
Yeah,
to...
probably. What are they doing?
I have no... What are your other characters doing? Would they go with
we're
Delane, or...
100% getting drunk with all of them. Or at least
I
Thorn.
imagine they're probably getting drunk.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. That sounds good. At this point, Thorn, you and Maggie she probably tests you again in an arm wrestling contest, because I believe you beat her last time, which is kind of crazy because she is a 12-foot ogre and you're a small fairy, but very strong. Bodhi, Irvin, and Galsariad, you kind of rub it in his face that you guys got into the temple and he's been trying this whole time to get in there. He's like, I must have loosened it up for you. It's basically what he boils down to. And then finally, Bogmar, you're talking to Irvin, and he, as he normally does, is a little bit ahead in his cups compared to the other members. And after a while, he says, I envy you. I miss... he kind of just sort of gestures towards you in a strange way. He's like, we both have a tribe, but I miss the one that... And he doesn't seem to know what to say. But he's sort of gesturing to you in a way that... Roll an insight check. It's hard to explain this.
Insight check.
He basically seems to be beating around the bush that he envies you being a bugbear.
I just pull him into a hug and I say, you're one of us now. That's fine, And I guess maybe I'm interpreting it as he wants to be a part of our group instead of the other one. Maybe I'm too drunk to know what he's really talking about, but I just kind of pull him in and, hug it out.
Right.
Is Chris frozen?
No,
or am
I'm
I
not.
frozen?
Chris is just thinking really hard because I was looking something up. Hold on, I need to look up something really quick. What is it called? Sorry, no, I totally frozen that.
You said that was Dermot or Irvin?
No, that was Irvin.
Irvin.
Sorry, I wish my critical role knowledge was a little more solid.
What are you trying to...
Basically, he tells you, it's not that I... Hold on, he says, it's not that I want to be like you, it's that I used to be like you.
What?
Were you in a different body before? I've heard of things like that happening. That's
Consecution. There it is.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right,
that's the word
right.
I was looking for. He admits to you that he used to be an actual party animal, where he was very heavily bearded, very muscular, and now he's a scrawny human. Just a few weeks past his 19th birthday, and he's very ashamed of his current appearance. and that's why
Oh.
he's been very standoffish to you.
Hey, listen, once a bugbear, always a bugbear. You know, no matter what the form. You know, in where I come from, and you should know this, I'm very small for a bugbear. I'm considered puny, so I understand this. You know, it's fine. You can be puny and be a bugbear. It's not a requirement to be beefy bugbear. It's good.
And then the last thing he says to you, and this will enter night session, he looks towards Galceria and he says, "But what do I have to offer him? There's nothing here." And he just sort of like gestures towards himself, and he's kind of like looking sad at this point.
Oh, oh, you know, Urban, you know, your, how do I put this? You're a nice-looking human. I mean, for a puny human, like, it's not bad. Plus,
The rest of you
it's
just hear Irvin slam down his mug. "I'm a puny human," and you have no idea what he's talking about. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. You guys level up for next time. Thanks so much for hanging out, everyone. We really appreciate it. Next week, they'll be heading into the Netherdeep itself, which is when things get really spicy. So be sure to check in next Thursday at 6 o'clock, and we'll see you then. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out.
Right.
You guys have a great night.
Good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Uh,